Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Berryjuicysweet Dishes. And if this is your first time, please hit that like button and also that bell right beside. And to all my returning viewers, welcome back. And to everyone, all positive vibes. Well, today I will be making stuffed pickles. Let me show you how. Let's begin. Okay, so I'm going to take a pike of thick bacon. You want it to be thick bacon and not the original thin cut bacon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a baking sheet and then I'm going to line it with my parchment paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my bacon on this parchment paper. I'm going to use about 5 or 6 pieces, okay? And then I'm going to put it in my preheated oven, 350 degrees. I'm going to bake this for 20 to 25 minutes or until the bacon is caramelized. Baking your bacon versus frying it in a pan. Bacon keeps your bacon soft but crispy. And baking your bacon, it also keeps the original size, the length of the bacon, even after it cooks. All right, so we're gonna cut our bacon up into about 1-inch thick pieces. All right, so we're going to set our bacon to the side. So I'm going to use whole dill pickles. And you want to use about 4 of the whole dill pickles, or you can use about 8 of the small ones. 6 to 8 will be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice down the middle of my pickle horizontally. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop out the center of the pickle, creating a cavity for the filling. So you can use a spoon or you can use a small scoop. And what you want to do is you just want to remove the center. Because you want to have it where you can use it to fill your stuffing. Also, when choosing your pickle from the jar, you want to choose the ones that's more firmer, because this will prevent your pickles from getting soft while cooking. So now what I want to do is I want to take each one of my pickle bolts and I want to pat it dry. And this right here, it reduces that excess moisture from your pickle while cooking. So after I patted dry all of my pickle bolts, I'm going to take a cookie sheet and I'm going to line it with some parchment paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to also line each of my pickle bolts on top of the parchment paper. So once I lined my pickle bolts onto my parchment paper, I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side. So I'm going to take about 4 ounces of cream cheese. Next, I'm going to take about 1 tablespoon of some ranch seasoning. Next, I'm going to take about a 1/2 cup of that crumbled bacon. Then I am also going to use about a 1/2 cup of some shredded cheddar cheese. And then I'm going to mix this up well until it's smooth and creamy. So also, this is a perfect time where you can add diced jalapeno peppers, or you can use a pinch of the red pepper flakes to this filling to give it like a kick. Or you can swap out the cheddar cheese for pepper jack cheese, or mozzarella cheese, or Gouda cheese. Or you can sprinkle some breadcrumbs or some crushed pork rinds on top of this after you stuff the pickles, to give it an extra crunch. You can also mix in this mixture, you can add fresh chopped dill for like a herby flavor. Or if you're a vegan, you can take out the bacon and you can add sun-dried tomatoes or sauteed onions. However, you can do your stuffed pickles however you want, whatever you desire. So once I blended up my mixture until it became nice and smooth but firm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin to stuff my pickle bolts. All right, just like that. And I will continue to fill all of these up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. And then what I'm going to do is, before I put it in the oven, I'm just going to top it off. This is just optional, with some extra cheese on the top. Just a pinch or sprinkle some extra cheese on the top. So once my oven has preheated, I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and I'm going to bake this for about 8 minutes or until that cheese is melted and bubbly. Let's check on our pickles. Oh, that looks delicious. So once my pickles are ready, I'm just going to sprinkle some extra bacon on the top. And this is optional. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button and also share the video. Again, everyone, thank you for tuning in to my channel, Very Juicy Sweet Dishes. Well, bye for now.